Hey guys, Davosity, and we are here with Enigma, an illusion named family. This is a Korean-made horror RPG game that I recently discovered, and it looks really like a really interesting concept. The character you play is a boy inside a family. I'm assuming it's a well-to-do rich family, but the head of the household passes away, and all your brothers and sisters are basically fighting over who's going to get what type of deal. Amidst all that, there's a blackout in the house and crazy things start to happen, and yeah, so let's do this. New game. It is a mistake to say that humans see only what lies in front of them. Okay. I am surrounded by the chilly sense of cold water and the darkness of unfathomable depth. I am drowning in the sea. I try desperately to rise above. I try to kick off the water. I try swinging my arms. But nothing works. However, I struggle and flutter my feet. However, I reach out. The shimmering light keeps on getting farther away from me. When the last bubble of my breath leaves me. This is originally Korean, so it's been translated into English. When the last of my breath leaves me, I could finally understand everything. This is the end. The moment when I lost the will to live and when my consciousness was dissipating. Father's face slowly appeared in front of me. He just appeared. That wasn't slow. He just appeared there. Father. That was the last time I saw my father.
또 그 꿈인가?
There is voice acting in the game, by the way, but it's all in Korean, but the text is in English, so. That dream again.
대체 얼마나 잔 거지?
How long have I been sleeping? I often dream of the day my father died since the day it happened. I have not yet recovered from the incident. When I put aside the comforter with a heavy heart, I looked around. I felt something was strange.
왜 이렇게 어두운 거지?
Why is it so dark in here? I have the habit of keeping the light of my room on while I sleep, because I hate darkness. There's no reason that the room should be so dark, unless somebody intentionally turned it off. I hate darkness. I feel dizzy in the dark. When I am in the darkness, I cannot distinguish up from down, as if I'm drowning in a deep dark sea. That is why it reminds me of the day. Anyway, I hate darkness. But it's too dark to find the switch. Is there anything that can be of help? Fumble inside of my pocket. I could feel something inside my pocket.
성냥이다. 왜 이런 게 주머니에?
Matchsticks. Why is it in my pocket?
아무튼 지금은 쓸모가 있을 것 같아.
I guess it would be helpful now anyway. Obtain 20 matchsticks.
성냥을 켜볼까?
Shall I light it up? The smell of sulfur stimulated my senses with the sound of flicker. The surroundings were getting slowly brighter. Just one matchstick seemed to be enough to lift this grave darkness around me. It made me feel comforted to see everything around me located where they always were. However, I could see a shadow that I was not familiar with. It was like a figure of a human. I came close to find out it was my mother. Mother was lying on the floor.
어머니가 이런 곳에.
Why is she here? Well, there's blood underneath her, unless that's ketchup, which, yeah. Things are getting weirder every moment.
어머니?
Mother?
어머니, 일어나세요.
Mother, wake up.
왜 이런 곳에 누워 계세요?
Why are you lying down here? I felt creepy dampness under my feet. She's surrounded in blood, dude.
뭐지? 물인가?
No, it's not water. I bent down and reached out to the moist floor, and then I smelled the unidentified liquid at the tip of my fingers. Nauseous odor and thick and wet texture. I could instinctively know what it was. It was... blood. Okay. He just fell backward. Okay, it is his mom. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have laughed at that, but it was... my chest heaved rapidly with panting. Okay. My heart was racing too fast for me to breathe. The strength of my legs could not hold the weight of my body. I was thrown down on the floor.
이게 뭐야? 설마 어머니가?
What is this? Perhaps mother is...
그럴 리 없어. 이건 꿈일 거야. 맞아. 꿈이야.
It cannot be true. This must be a dream, right? A dream. No, it's not a dream, dude. I kept urging myself to believe that I am not yet fully awake, but my hands were already moving towards the body of my mother. The touch of my fingertip was too clear to be a dream. I was feeling dreadful. I had a dreadful hunch, maybe, as I pulled up the body. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, she's pretty much dead. The hand drooped helplessly on the floor. Dropped. Sorry. Mother did not move at all. It snapped off my last feeble hope that it might not be real. Mother was dead. The last line of my senses broke away that I was managing to keep, and the floor rushed into my face. So he fainted. I wish everything was just a dream. I wish all these are just bad nightmares. I desperately wished to the last of my awareness, but I knew that it was irrevocably true. That as for me, bad feelings come true more often. Is he has bad luck, maybe? I'm not sure. Than hopeful expectations do. What happened? Okay, so, well, I don't know, it hasn't shown the meter yet. There's gonna be a lot of blood and gore from what I understand, but there's also, there's gonna be some chase scenes, kinda like The Witch's House or Ao Oni or those type of games. And there's a sanity meter, and I don't think this guy can hang out in darkness very often, so it has kind of like an amnesia-esque type quality, like if you stay in darkness too long, you also go nuts, and that could kill you. So there's different aspects to the game. When I finally came to my senses, nothing in my surroundings changed, including the body of my mother. It was not a dream. A dead body without a drop of warmth left is lying in front of me. Mother. She was staring in the air without a blink, as if she is blaming me for something? Who could have done such a thing? She was leading a difficult life since the day my father died. She has no reason to be killed like this. Mother. At the moment, I'm swirling in the mixture of grief and desperation and horror. My head is too blank to figure out what I should do, but nothing can be solved if I stay here. I need help. I need to notify others, that was for sure. I cannot stay here like this. Let's go to my older brother, Samun. He's in the next room. Okay. Ah, here we go. So, I don't know what 19 means, but, like, though that is a... Oh, God, I'm already... What is this? It's a book that's left on the floor. Shall I read it? Yes. Okay, well, I can talk about it right now. Since I'm reading something, my sanity meter doesn't seem to be dropping. So you have a sanity meter, or a fear meter, and a life meter. And obviously I'm not getting attacked right now, but your fear meter drops the longer you stay in a dark place. There are instances where you're going to have to, I am not you, but I am going to have to hide from enemies, and you have to hide in the darkness, but the darkness drains your fear meter. So there's all these kind of cool aspects to the game, so I'm pretty excited to, but anyway, let's do the game. Let's do the game. So shall I read it? Yes. Enigma. It looks like a game manual, but I don't think I have bought a game magazine before. You can light up a matchstick by pressing the D key. Okay. It's also possible to use it in the inventory. You can hear your mentality level from dropping by lighting up a matchstick or eating a chocolate bar. I would rather eat chocolate. Thank you. If mentality is not left, Minhyuk goes out of control and randomly moves about in frantic horror. So he becomes uncontrollable, basically, I think. Matchsticks also help you find important items or events and reduce the possibility of making mistakes during investigation. Matchsticks can be found by investigating objects around the room, but make sure to use it wisely as the number is limited. Oh, that's the number of matchsticks I have left, is 19. Okay, that makes sense. You can also avoid danger by hiding behind obstacles located in the mansion. When you move to a position where you can hide, Minhyuk crouches and the killer cannot find him while he is hiding. Of course, it is only applicable when the killer did not see you yet. You cannot slip away from the killer by hiding behind the objects when the killer is already chasing you. Instead, it is possible to run to the next map and hide before the killer gets there. If the killer is roaming around the place that you need to pass by, hide in the hiding place and wait for a while. The killer may leave to the next map for a while. To make your life easy, thoroughly investigate the room and find its items and use them wherever you are stuck. What a formal and boring manual. But I may as well memorize it if I want to play the game smoothly. Okay. But I think we should probably get out of this room because the door's locked. The door won't budge however hard I push. What's happening in this darkness? I hate being left in the dark. I might go crazy unless I light up a matchstick. Press D key to light the matchstick. Okay, fine. Oh. Huh, the keyhole is on the inside. What happened here? Anyway, I need a key. It's not the right time to read a book. A carrot is growing in the pot. Obtained a carrot. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to use the carrot for, but I would like a key. There's nothing useful. Oh. Perhaps would Mother have the key? Let's take a look at the pocket. Why on earth does she have this? Anyway, I can now go outside at least. Obtained room key. Okay, is there anything else? So, certain things only show up if you're using the matchstick. But the matchstick doesn't last that long. Okay. That's interesting. Will you use the room key? Yeah. The corridor is also dark. What on earth is happening here? I have a bad feeling about it. Getting farther away from me. When the last bubble of my breath leaves... Maybe the last of my breath leaves me. This is originally Korean, so it's been translated into English. When the last of my breath leaves me, I could finally understand everything. This is the end. Korean-made horror RPG game that I recently discovered, and it looks really like a really interesting concept. The character you play is a boy inside a family. I'm assuming it's a well-to-do rich family, but the head of the household passes away, and all your brothers and sisters are basically fighting over who's going to get what type of deal. Amidst all that, there's a blackout in the house, and crazy things start to happen, and yeah, so let's do this. New game. It is a mistake to say that humans see only what lies in front of them. Okay. I am surrounded by the chilly sense of cold water and the darkness of unfathomable depth. I am drowning in the sea. I try desperately to rise above. I try to kick off the water. I try swinging my arms. But nothing works. However, I struggle and flutter my feet. However, I reach out. The shimmering light keeps on getting. Hey guys, Davosity, and we are here with Enigma, an illusion named family. This is a